Hey booktubers, Wendy here. Welcome back to my channel. You've reached Book It with Wendy. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber, and welcome if you are new here. Thank you for joining me. So, happy Friday. It is Happy Friday, guys. So it's one of my favorite days of the week, as you guys know. And so yeah, I hope everybody had a good week. And today on my channel, we are going to do a book review of my best friend's Exorcism. So I just read this book, and while things were kind of still fresh in my mind, I wanted to do a review with you guys. As you know, I did the group read, and we've been discussing it on Discord. So yeah, it has been a very fun book to read. So I'm going to tell you my likes about the book, and I'll tell you what I wasn't crazy about in the book, which wasn't a lot, very little. But so this book, the two main characters of this book are Abby and Gretchen, and there are some supporting cast of characters in this book. They're friends as well. And I have to say, I really did enjoy all the characters in this book, even, you know, the supporting characters. I really enjoyed all of them. And I don't say that about a lot of books, but I really did. I liked everybody in this book pretty much. So it takes place in the 80s, which is when I grew up. I'm like a 70s/80s girl, but I definitely grew up in the 80s. So I really enjoyed, you know, the reference to everything 80s in this book. That was very enjoyable in this book. It really brought back a lot of memories. The songs, the hair, the big hair, you know, the food, like everything they talked about that referenced the 80s, I definitely enjoyed. And I jotted down just a few notes here. So Abby and Gretchen meet. They meet in 1982 at Abby's birthday party, and from that point on, it kind of cemented their friendship. So they were friends from like the beginning, and the novel, for the most part, is set in 1988, and it takes you. This book, at its core, is really about friendship and how strong a friendship is or can be. Abby and Gretchen, you know, were like made to be friends, and they really, it takes you through everything, you know, even the silly things they would do, the songs they used to listen to, you know, the car rides, and this so brought back memories for me because my best friend through middle school and all of high school and beyond, she got a car first, and a lot of the things they did, we did the same thing. So it brought back really great memories. Driving in the car, listening to 80s music, you know, having meals, you know, stopping at fast food places and hanging out in the car and talking all night. It was just, it just brought back great memories. So that's another reason why I really enjoyed this book. So it's about friendship, you know, for the most part, but without spoiling this book for you guys. So a bunch of friends, Abby and Gretchen, a bunch of their friends, decide to hang out one night in the woods, and they decide to experiment with LSD, as, you know, kids their age experiment with things. And Gretchen gets lost. They can't find her. And when she does come back, she's a completely different person. And she remains this way for many days afterwards. So she starts coming to school. She starts looking disheveled. Her personality has changed. Everything is really strange about her. And at this point in the book, you really don't know, you know, how much of it could be drugs and how much it could be that she's changing because of a possession. So that's interesting in this book. It does keep you guessing for a while. I think that the author definitely captures also the frustration of adolescence. And again, I remember this too, as many of us probably can. There is a lot of frustration at that age, frustration of being able to convey how you feel to your parents and vice versa, now that I'm a parent. There's a lot of frustration that comes with adolescence, and that is really portrayed very well in this book. There's also, they show you how they're constantly, Gretchen and Abby, their relationship with their parents, and how they're dismissed. Their feelings are dismissed by their elders, not just their parents, but their teachers, and things like that. So Abby tries so hard to help her friend. She's so worried about her friend in this book. She does enlist the help of a member of a Christian, it's a Christian boy band. And because they're so religious, she kind of latches on when he makes a remark to her about Gretchen that he feels. And so it takes you through a lot of gross stuff, and I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil the book, but it does take you through some really gross parts of the book. There were 2 parts of the book that I could have done without. One of them for sure. 2 of my real, they're beyond a pet peeve. They're just, one of them is something that I am known to hate. And it has to do with bugs. So that, and then there was another part that, again, I'm not going to tell you, but I definitely could have done without, and I didn't see it coming. And after I read it, I'm like, I can't believe this is in this book. But I know why he put it in the book. Like, he was really trying to make a point in this book, and I understand why, but I still wish he didn't have it in the book. But they weren't like big things that I just like. But they're very small things compared to the whole book itself. I really, really enjoyed. It was spooky, and it was engaging, and a very easy read. I love that all the chapters were named after 80s songs. Like, I wrote down a couple here. Don't You Forget About Me, and She Was. So, like I said, at the core of this book, it's really about the resilience of friendship, and that's what I loved about it. So, so definitely check it out. If I had to rate it, I'd probably say a good 4 out of 5 stars. That's how much I liked it. And I also love the front of the book has references to Blockbuster, like Please Be Kind and Rewind, and staff pics. I remember, like, all those things. I used to take my kids to Blockbuster every week, and I just love the 80s references because I'm an 80s girl. So yeah, so definitely check that book out. I really enjoy it. And I know I showed you guys this before, but this was out. I have this right next to my bed every day, and I just want to again tell you guys, I think I told you before, you don't have to have a gratitude book, but you can use a notebook, anything. But I really find that this really sets my intention for the day, and I highly recommend this to everybody. I always find that I put basically the same things that I'm grateful for, but it's something about writing it down that really changes. It sets an intention. I feel personally that the more grateful you are, the universe gives you back things to be grateful for. So anytime I'm getting a little negative, I really try, this really keeps me in check. And I find myself putting the same things down all the time, depending on what's going on in the day. But, definitely my children, of course, my husband, my doggies, my mom still with me. So yeah, I just recommend it. I happen to have this, I have it out all the time, but I just wanted to mention this. I just think it's like such a great thing to do, and it really gives you more things to be grateful for. So, and in light of what's going on in the world, I think we need more stuff like this. So just wanted to say that. Now, I did go to Barnes & Noble with my daughter and my son, and I can tell you that it was like the perfect day. I really had such a great day with them. Like, it was like the perfect day because it incorporated two of my very favorite things, my children and books. I mean, it was like the perfect day. I wasn't planning on going there, but my daughter and I took a ride to an independent bookstore that was kind of going out of business. And I really had like a big fail there because very few times, I just did not connect or see anything I really liked, which is rare. So from there, my daughter wanted to go to Barnes & Noble because my daughter and my future son-in-law are going to Italy. They're going to Italy September 9th, the day before my birthday. And I'm very excited for them. And we got a book on Venice because that's the city that they're going to. They're going to Germany too. And I'm very excited for them at their age, in their early 20s. It's huge. So we went there, and while I was there, obviously I was in my element. So as soon as we walked in, I was just like, I told you guys that, I am a book sniffer, and I love the smell of bookstores, as I'm sure we all do. Yes, I am a complete book nerd, obviously. I'm very proud of it. So it just, you forget, because I haven't been to a bookstore, really, a bookstore in a while. I go to the thrift store, I go get my books at the library sales. I love to go to independent bookstores to support them. So it was a treat. And, we got a coffee because there's Starbucks in there and some treats, and it was just a perfect day. And you forget what great stuff they have in bookstores. Like, they had just a lot of things I forget about. So I loved it. And my daughter gave me a lot of great ideas because I'm really happy that my children do have a love of books. My daughter is like slowly creeping into loving books more, I feel. And so yeah, that makes me very happy. But I did get two things there that I wanted to show you guys that were just little things. But excuse me, I'm off camera again. Yeah. So I got this. This is so cute. Look. It's a little llama. It's purse. Got a little fringe zipper. And it says Book Smart. Isn't that so cute? I got that, and I'm starting to really get into bookmarkers. Like a lot of my bookmarks I love from Book of the Month. But this one was really unique. I like unique bookmarks. And this one is, look at this. It's blue agate, like the stone, and it has a little thing. I don't know if you can see. It says Believe. It says Believe, and it has a little tassel. So I really love this. I collect crystals, and I have a blue agate. And so that's why I think I love this. So yeah, those are my two little treats from Barnes & Noble. So yeah, it was a perfect day, and so I really enjoyed that. So that is my wrap up. That is my book review of my best friend's Exorcism. Definitely check it out. I think you guys will like it, especially if you like, spooky horror. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Always make time to read. So I definitely will. And that's it. So I will see you guys back here on Monday. Be sure and hit the like and subscribe button. I appreciate it each and every time. Leave comments. I love to hear you guys' comments. If you read this book, please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And the book I'm reading now, excuse me again, I should have really had my table next to me, but so the book I'm reading now is The Great Gatsby, and I'm really enjoying it. I will do a review on this when I'm done. And the next book, we're going to be reading a new book on the group, the reading group. On Discord. So I will tell you guys about that on Monday, and I'm excited about that. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you back here on Monday. And as always, I'll see you later.